Fine.
Okay, very good. All right, so you ready?
¿Me podría esperar tantito? Es que estoy en una llamada con mi mamá. No me tarda mucho.
Ya, no te preocupes, me avisas.
Vale.
All right.
Ya, teacher, perdón.
Okay, don't worry, Lupita. Espérame un segundo nada más. Okay, Lupita, so we're going to continue with Unit 6.
¿Vamos a usar el libro?
Yep.
Ok.
When you're ready, you tell me, okay?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, very good. I was waiting for you. Okay, so make an excuse to decline food. This is the topic we're going to practice. Okay. So the first thing we're going to practice is the conversation model. It says read and listen to a dinner guest make an excuse to decline food. It says, please help yourself. Everything looks great, but I'll pass on the chicken. Don't you eat chicken? Actually, no, I'm a vegetarian. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. It's not a problem. I'll have something else. Okay?
Okay.
Now, we can also use other words to indicate not to worry, no? We have, it's not a problem, don't worry, or I'm fine. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now listen to the conversation, please.
Read and listen to a dinner guest make an excuse to decline food.
Please help yourself.
Everything looks great, but I'll pass on the chicken.
Don't you eat chicken?
Actually, no, I'm a vegetarian.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
It's not a problem. I'll have something else.
Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Do you have any questions with the vocabulary, Lupita?
No.
No? Okay, very good. Now listen to the rhythm and intonation.
Listen again and repeat. Then practice the conversation model with a partner.
Please help yourself.
Everything looks great, but I'll pass on the chicken.
Don't you eat chicken?
Actually, no, I'm a vegetarian.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
It's not a problem. I'll have something else.
Okay?
Okay.
And these are the variations.
Listen and repeat.
It's not a problem.
Don't worry.
I'm fine.
Okay?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, Lupita. Excellent. Let's go to the next activity, which is the vocabulary activity. It says, excuses for not eating something. Read and listen, then listen again and repeat. Okay, so the first expression we have is, coffee doesn't agree with me. Okay? That's the first expression. The second expression is, I'm on a diet or I'm trying to lose weight. The next one is, I don't eat beef. It's against my religion. The next one is, I'm allergic to chocolate. Next one is, I'm avoiding sugar. And the last one is, I don't care for broccoli. We have already seen, I don't care, no? We practiced that expression before. But these ones, these are new. Doesn't agree with me means that you and something, especially food, cause you a problem. No, for example, there are people who there are people who don't agree with eggs, for example. That means that if they eat eggs, they have stomach problems. Okay? So
Okay.
that means something doesn't agree with me. All right?
Yes.
It can be a liquid, it can be a solid. Then I'm on a diet. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm on a diet means that you are not eating too much because you're too fat, no? And the same idea is I'm trying to lose weight. That means that you are not eating too much because you want to lose weight. Okay? Now, it's against my religion. That means that your religion tells you not to eat something or not to drink something. Okay? For example, in some religions, you cannot eat pork meat. In some religions, it's not possible to drink milk, for example, etc., etc. No, so that is against my religion. I'm allergic to, well, the word says so. No, there are some people who are allergic to specific types of food. There are people who are allergic to peanuts, for example. There are people who are allergic to fish. There are people who are allergic to, I don't know, cheese, for example. No? So that's the
Yeah,
idea of this one.
it's feo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm avoiding. That means that you are trying not to. Trying not to do something. No? For example, I'm avoiding too much chocolate. I'm avoiding tortillas, for example. And that means something that will be not good for your health, no? That is the meaning of avoiding. All right?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any questions with the expressions?
No.
No? Okay, listen to it, please.
Read and listen.
Coffee doesn't agree with me.
I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight.
I don't eat beef. It's against my religion.
I'm allergic to chocolate.
I'm avoiding sugar.
I don't care for broccoli.
Now listen again and repeat.
Coffee doesn't agree with me.
I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight.
I don't eat beef. It's against my religion.
I'm allergic to chocolate.
I'm avoiding sugar.
I don't care for broccoli.
Okay, Lupita?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Now, please, you're going to use only the ones that you can, okay? Because I suppose you don't have problems with religion. So maybe you don't have an example for that one. But use the ones that you can and write sentences, please. Okay?
Okay.
Only the ones you can.
Finish.
Okay, can you read me your sentences, Lupita, please?
Sauce doesn't agree with me.
Okay.
I'm allergic to, no sé si sea la manera correcta, pero bueno. Philadelphia cheese, o sea,
Okay,
el
yeah, that is
queso
correct.
doble.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
I don't care for lentils and I don't care for fish.
And avoiding? Are you avoiding something?
Only Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, obviously. Okay. All right. Excellent. Very good. No questions there?
No.
Okay. All right. Listen to activate vocabulary. It says, listen to each conversation. Write the letter to complete each statement. Then listen again to check your work. Okay. So you ready?
Yes.
All right. So here we go.
Listen to each conversation. Write the letter to complete each statement. Conversation 1.
Cindy, don't you like pasta?
I love it. That's the problem. I'm on a diet.
Well, then have some vegetables. They're good for you.
Thanks.
Conversation 2.
Doesn't Frankie eat fruit salad?
Actually, he can't. It has strawberries and he can't eat them. He's allergic. His skin gets red all over when he does.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's okay. He'll be fine.
Conversation 3.
Aren't you going to try the grilled fish, Marie?
Actually, I'm not too crazy about fish.
How about the clams?
I'll pass. They really don't agree with me.
Whoa, how about some grilled chicken then?
That sounds great.
Conversation 4.
Isn't Susan going to have some steak?
Actually, she doesn't eat meat.
Never?
Never.
Conversation 5.
I think I'll pass on the French fries.
Why's that, George? Don't you like French fries?
Yes, but my doctor thinks I should eat less salt and oil.
Oh, I see.
Now listen again to check your work. Conversation 1.
Cindy, don't you like pasta?
I love it. That's the problem. I'm on a diet.
Well, then have some vegetables. They're good for you.
Thanks.
Conversation 2.
Doesn't Frankie eat fruit salad?
Actually, he can't. It has strawberries and he can't eat them. He's allergic. His skin gets red all over when he does.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's okay. He'll be fine.
Conversation 3.
Aren't you going to try the grilled fish, Marie?
Actually, I'm not too crazy about fish.
How about the clams?
I'll pass. They really don't agree with me.
Whoa, how about some grilled chicken then?
That sounds great.
Conversation 4.
Isn't Susan going to have some steak?
Actually, she doesn't eat meat.
Never?
Never.
Conversation 5.
I think I'll pass on the French fries.
Why's that, George? Don't you like French fries?
Yes, but my doctor thinks I should eat less salt and oil.
Oh, I see.
Okay, do you need to listen one more time? Just in case?
No, teacher.
Okay. Very good. All right, so what is the answer for number 1?
C is trying to lose weight.
Very good, that is correct, letter C. What about number 2?
D is allergic to something.
All right, what about number 3?
E doesn't care for seafood.
Okay, what about number 4?
A is vegetarian.
Okay, and the last one?
And B
Uh-huh.
is avoiding fatty, salty foods.
Okay, very good, Lupita, that is correct. Excellent. All right, now what we're going to do is this activity, which is activity letter C. It says, pair work, talk about foods or drinks you avoid and explain why. For example, I usually don't eat fried foods, I'm trying to lose weight. So talk about, I don't know, 2 foods and 2 drinks that you avoid and why. Okay? So please write it down, and when you have it ready, you can read it to me.
Teacher,
Yes.
para decir azucarada, is the same, es lo mismo que con salty.
No, not exactly. Azucarada sería sugar. No. Full sugar? Okay, give me a second and I'll tell you in a minute. Azucarada. Sugary.
Okay.
Es S-U-G-A-R-Y. Sugary.
Sugary. Okay.
Yep.
Sin la T como en salty.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Sugary. Okay. Thank you.
the difference is the end. Yeah, okay.
Es que pensé que era sugar tea.
Almost.
Finish.
Okay, can you read your sentences, please, Lupita?
I'm avoiding eat Philadelphia cheese because I am allergic.
Okay, wait, Lupita. When you use avoid, you have to use the verb with ing. I avoid eating.
Okay, I avoid eating.
Uh-huh.
I avoid eating
Philadelphia cheese.
because I am allergic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink soda or sometimes. I am avoiding sugary drinks.
Okay.
I don't care fish because I don't like seafood.
Okay.
And I don't care mayonnaise because I don't like the flavor. No me gusta el sabor.
Okay, very good. Excellent, Lupita. Okay. Just remember that when you use avoid, the verb is in ing, okay? I avoid eating, I avoid drinking, I avoid running, I avoid playing, whatever.
Y cuando es nada más avoiding, is only the food.
For example, if you are using it only for progressive, for example, I'm avoiding.
Ajá, como en el ejemplo de ahí. I'm
Ya.
avoiding sugar.
Sí, si no vas a utilizar un verbo, sí, nada más es avoid.
Okay.
Pero si vas a utilizar un verbo, tiene que ir a fuerzas con
Is
ing.
avoid the verb with ing, okay.
Ajá, no importa que ya voy, ya tenga ing, de todos modos tienes que utilizar un segundo verbo con ing.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
All right, now we're going to practice negative questions. What are negative questions? A negative question is when you begin the question in a negative form. Okay, this is very common in English when you want to confirm information. For example, when you say, aren't you studying for your exam? Okay, so usually in this case, what we do is that we begin the question in a negative form, and then the answer is yes or no. Okay, for example, use negative yes, no questions. To confirm information you think is true. Isn't Jen a vegetarian? Yes, she is. Didn't he go on a diet last week? Yes, he's trying the Atkins diet. Okay, so in this case, as you can see, what you are doing is trying to confirm information. Okay, always the answer is going to be yes or no. Sometimes you just give the answer, and sometimes you answer and then you give the information. For example, here you have the short answer, yes, she is. No more information. Here you have the answer, yes, and then the information. Okay? When you want someone, we use the negative, when you want someone to agree with you. Don't you love Italian food? Yes, it's delicious. Wasn't that a terrible dinner? Actually, no, I thought it was good. Okay, so it's the same situation. You have the answer, yes, for example, in this case, and then you give extra information, okay? In this case, your opinion, no? The same happens in this one. Wasn't that a terrible dinner? Actually, no. So you answer the question, and then you give your opinion. I thought it was good. All right? To express surprise. Aren't you going to have cake? I'm sorry, but I'm on a diet. Hasn't he tried the chicken? No, he's a vegetarian. Okay, so in this case, what you are doing is express surprise. Okay, and the same situation as with the others. First, you answer, I'm sorry, that is your answer. And then, in this case, you say why, but I'm on a diet. Okay. In the second question, you answer in a negative form, and then you give the reason, la razón, el motivo. No, he's a vegetarian. Okay? Now, as you can see, Lupita, as you can see, we can use all the structures in English. Okay? Here, for example, you have isn't, then you have didn't, don't, wasn't, aren't, hasn't. You can use haven't. You can use doesn't, etc., etc. You can use can't. Okay, you can use won't. You can use any structure in English to make yes, negative yes, no questions. Okay, all you have to remember is that the sentence has to be in negative form, but it's a question anyway. Okay, it's a question because you have the question word, the question mark, sorry. You have the question mark. So it's a question. It doesn't matter if you begin in negative. It's a question. Okay, Lupita? Lupita?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, very good. All right, we're going to go to the grammar booster on page 135. We do the activities and then we're going to do some extra activities on the internet, okay?
Okay.
So you can understand the structure better. All right, so page 135, please. And we're going to go to the end of the page. And it says, lesson 2, negative yes, no questions, your answers. Answer negative yes, no questions the same way as you would answer affirmative yes, no questions. Is Jen a vegetarian? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Isn't Jen a vegetarian? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Do they have 2 sons? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Don't they have 2 sons? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Okay? So as you can see, you have affirmative and also you have negative. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Questions there?
No.
No? Okay. Now let's go to the next page, please. Page 130, what? 37? Yeah, 37. No, 36. 136. And we're going to do this activity. It says, answer each negative question with a short answer. Use information for your answer. Okay? So please go ahead. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Lupita, do you have the exercise open in your book?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Finish.
Okay. Can you read me the first one, Lupita?
Yes. And isn't Jeremy a lawyer? A lawyer?
Lawyer.
No. Lawyer.
Yep.
No. He isn't a lawyer.
No, he isn't. He's not a lawyer. Okay, very good. Yeah. No, he isn't. He's not a lawyer. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Number 2. Doesn't Bob have 2 brothers?
Yes, he has.
Nope. What is the
Yes.
auxiliary? What is the auxiliary?
Yes, he does.
Exactly.
Okay, yes, he does. He has 2 younger brothers.
Okay, very good. That is correct. Haven't you been to Siberia before?
No, I haven't.
Uh-huh.
I've never been here before.
Okay, very good. Aren't you learning English right now?
Yes, I am. I'm studying English at the institute.
Okay. Wasn't Nancy at the movies last night?
No, she wasn't. She didn't go to the movies.
Good. And don't Sachiko and Tomofumi have a car?
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
And they own a minivan.
Okay, very good, Lupita. Excellent. Okay, now we are not going to use the book for a little bit. We're going to do some extra exercises, okay?
Yes. Own is propio.
Yep. Something that is
They-
yours.
Okay.
Something that is yours. Something that is not from other person, but yours.
Okay.
Okay, that is, for example, the word owner means that something is yours. I'm the owner of my television, for example. Or
Okay.
I'm the owner of my house, for example.
Okay. Thank
Yeah?
you.
Okay, very good. All right, so we're going to do some extra activities. Very easy. Okay, the first one. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see the internet? Okay, activity? Okay, very good. So it says, negative yes, no questions isn't cooking fun. With negative yes, no questions, you will be able to confirm if something is true. Exercise 1, sentence practice. That's very easy. Isn't he happy? Remember, you can use any structure, no? Isn't he happy? Aren't you hungry? Don't you like bananas? Didn't she come? Can't they speak English? Okay, like I told you before, you can use it with any structure in English, okay? Here you have isn't, aren't, don't, didn't, can't, etc., etc. Grammar focus. Why do we use negative yes, no questions? Remember, a yes, no question is a question whose answer can only be yes or no. For example, is he happy? Yes, he is, or no, he isn't, or no, he's not. Negative yes, no questions are question forms that begin with a negative helping verb, such as aren't, isn't, can't, don't, or didn't. We usually use this type of question to check something we believe or expect to be true. For instance, if we believe that Jim is a happy person, we can say, isn't he happy? Okay? No questions?
No.
Okay. How do we answer a negative yes, no question? When answering negative yes, no questions, the answer is exactly the same as for positive yes, no questions. We answer no when the answer is negative and yes when the answer is positive. Isn't he happy? No, he isn't. Yes, he is. Okay? How do we form a negative yes, no question? Turn the negative statement into a negative question. He isn't happy. Isn't he happy? You aren't hungry. Aren't you hungry? You don't like bananas. Don't you like bananas? She didn't come. Didn't she come? They can't speak English. Can they speak English? Okay, so basically what you have to do is just change the order of the auxiliary and the subject, and you have a question. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Dialogue practice. Read the dialogues aloud with your teacher. Okay, in the first conversation, I'm going to be Liam and you're going to be Zach, okay?
Okay.
Isn't that your mother's new house?
And yes, it is. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. Very good. Okay. Now, second
Isn't
conversation.
it? Ay, no lo puedo pronunciar. Isn't it? Isn't
Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it?
Isn't it nice?
Is it
Isn't
nice?
it
Yes,
nice?
exactly. Isn't it?
Isn't it?
No sé si te acuerdas, creo que ya se los enseñé eso. ¿Te acuerdas cuando practicamos una vez tag questions?
Mm,
Creo que las practicamos todavía cuando estábamos en el salón de clases. Que es una oración y luego una coma y luego haces una pregunta. Por ejemplo, cuando dices, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?
isn't it?
¿Sí te acuerdas?
Algo así me acuerdo.
Que los podemos hacer con cualquier auxiliar, con cualquier estructura. Por ejemplo, cuando dices, you don't have a car, do you?
Do you?
No, si no te preocupes, si no te lo enseño de nuevo. Pero a lo que voy es que la pronunciación es la misma. This is your house, isn't it? Entonces, cuando haces ese isn't it, es lo mismo como lo que estás haciendo aquí. Isn't it nice?
Isn't it? Es que sí. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Sí, suena raro porque lo estás haciendo al revés, pero es correcto. Isn't it nice? Nada, es cuestión de practicarlo un poquito. Okay, you're going to be Nathan and I am going to be Ling.
Aren't you from Japan?
No, I'm not. I'm from China. Very good. Okay, next. Aren't you going back home for the holidays?
Yes, I am, and I can't wait.
Very good. Now you begin. You are Olivia.
Can you make me some food, please?
I'm tired. Can't you cook for yourself? Okay?
Okay.
Very good. All right. Si nos da tiempo, te explico los tag questions.
Sí.
De una vez. Okay, exercise number 3. It says fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks to complete the sentences. Please, Lupita, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. When you're ready, you tell me. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
finished.
Okay, Lupita, you ready? Let's see.
Yes.
Number 1.
Aren't cooking funny? No, fun?
Repeat again.
Aren't cooking fun?
No, aren't. No. It's singular or
Isn't?
plural? Yes.
Isn't?
Yeah. So the correct answer is,
cooking
isn't
fun?
cooking fun? Exactly. All right. So the first one, oh, yeah, isn't cooking fun? Yes. No, number 2.
I love cooking. Don't you love it too?
All right. Very good. Exactly. Number 3.
Mm, don't you cook? I heard you are a great cook. I heard.
Don't you cook?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. That is correct. Don't you cook? I heard you are a great cook. Number 4.
Don't you cook in a restaurant before?
You have before, Lupita. That means that you are talking in the past.
In the past, weren't?
No. What is the other auxiliary we use for the past?
Was or did?
Okay, did in negative.
Didn't you cook in a restaurant before?
Okay, didn't you cook in a restaurant before? Very good. Number 5.
Aren't you going to make pasta?
Okay, are you going to make pasta? I'm looking
Looking forward to it.
Okay, very good.
Aren't you going to make pasta tonight? How come that didn't happen?
You have passed, Lupita.
Didn't happen. Didn't you going to make pasta tonight?
No, because you have going. Look at the answers that you have here.
Weren't?
Yep.
Weren't you going?
To make pasta tonight?
Weren't you going to make pasta tonight?
How come that didn't happen? Okay, and number 2.
Is can,
no, number 3. Number 3 is can't.
Okay.
Can't you cook? I heard you are a great cook. The number 1 is, isn't cooking fun? Okay. Number 2 is, I love cooking. Don't you love it too? Then number 3 is, can't you cook? I heard you are a great cook. Then, didn't you cook in the restaurant before? Then, aren't you going to make pasta? I'm looking forward to it. And the last one is, weren't you going to make pasta tonight?
Okay.
Tienes que seguir las mismas reglas de gramática como si estuvieras haciendo en afirmativo. ¿Ok? Son las mismas reglas. Entonces, por eso, por ejemplo, en las 5 y en las 6, en las 5 es aren't you. Are you. Y en las 6 es, were you going. ¿Ok?
Ajá, porque en la 5 habla de que, bueno, que si la va a hacer.
No la vas a hacer. Obviamente si lo traducimos es, no la vas a hacer, no vas a hacerlo.
Bueno,
exactamente. Pero si
y en la otra ya habla de algo que... de algo que pasó.
sí iba a suceder en el pasado, exactamente. No ibas a hacer.
Ajá.
Exactamente. Entonces tienes que seguir las mismas reglas gramaticales que como si las estuvieras haciendo en afirmativo. ¿Ok? Si estás hablando en pasado es con did. Si estás hablando en progresivo es con are o con were, etcétera, etcétera. Entonces sigue las mismas reglas gramaticales. La única diferencia es que le pones negativo. Nada más.
Ok.
¿Ok? Very good.
Yes.
Sí, aquí de hecho están las respuestas. Mira, don't, aren't, can't, weren't, didn't, y isn't. All right, very good. Now the next activity is Your friend is talking about another friend who has not been very responsive recently. They are responding to phone calls or messages. Ask about the other friend by changing the following sentences into negative yes/no questions. So, he is very busy. Isn't he very busy? All you have to do is just change the sentences into negative questions. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so please do it. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Finish.
Okay, Lupita, can you read me your sentences, please?
Isn't he sick in bed?
Okay, isn't he sick in bed? Very good. Uh-huh.
Isn't he traveling abroad?
Okay, very good.
Didn't he move away?
All right, yes, didn't he move away?
Doesn't he live abroad?
Uh-huh, very good.
Didn't he change didn't he change his phone number?
All right, yes, that is correct.
Didn't he get a new phone?
Okay, yes.
Hasn't he new friends now?
Hasn't he new friends? No, Lupita. It's not present perfect. It's simple present, Lupita.
Okay. Doesn't he
Uh-huh.
have?
Okay, yes, that is correct.
A ver, espérenme, déjenme lo pongo. Okay. Doesn't he care about us anymore?
Doesn't he care about us anymore? Okay, yeah, that is correct. Very good, Lupita. All right. Any questions there?
No,
No,
creo
okay.
que
Good.
ya va quedando más claro.
Ya. Sí, nada más ten cuidado con lo del presente perfecto. Acuérdate que el verbo tiene que ir en pasado participio. Si el verbo no está en pasado participio, entonces eso quiere decir que es presente simple.
Okay.
All right, very good. Okay, let's go back to the book, please. To page 67. We're going to do the activities, the extra activities. Okay, complete each negative yes, no question. Please, let's do that first and then we do the extra ones.
finish.
Okay, so you're going to be A and I am going to be B in all the sentences. Okay, so you practice the questions and I answer. Okay, so you begin in the first one.
Aren't you allergic to tomatoes?
Nope. Me? No. You're thinking of my brother.
Okay. Wasn't that lunch yesterday delicious?
It was fantastic.
Didn't we already have steak this week?
Yes, we did.
Doesn't your husband been on a diet?
Okay, you have been, Lupita. Remember that been is a verb in past participle.
Have?
Third person.
Hasn't?
Okay, that is correct.
It hasn't.
Can you repeat the question again?
Hasn't your husband been on a diet?
Yes, but it's driving him crazy.
Hasn't, no. Isn't asparagus disgusting?
Actually, I like it.
Didn't you like your pasta?
Actually, it was a little too spicy for me.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Okay, let's do the 2 extra exercise and tomorrow we'll do the conversation, okay?
Okay.
All right. So this is the first one. Choose the correct way to complete each negative yes, no question. Ready? Okay, here we go.
¿Es una actividad de libro o internet?
No, del libro, ¿no lo ves? ¿No lo estás viendo? Dice negative yes, no question. Choose the correct. Okay, okay, te la volvemos a abrir. ¿Cuál es el problema? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. It says choose the correct way to complete each negative yes, no question. Okay, so here we go.
George's brother isn't?
Isn't you?
Aren't you?
Okay, can you read the question?
Aren't you George's brother?
Okay, aren't you George's brother? Okay, very good. Number 2.
Okay. Greta speak Italian. Doesn't Greta speak Italian?
All right, excellent. Yes. Okay.
This chicken wonderful. Doesn't this chicken wonderful?
Okay, you have wonderful, Lupita. You don't have a verb. Wonderful is an adjective.
Isn't
Yes.
chicken wonderful?
Yes, exactly. Okay, very good. 4.
That movie awful last night. Wasn't?
Read the question.
Wasn't that movie awful last night?
Okay, very good. Number 5. Number 5.
Haven't?
Read the sentence. The question.
Haven't you tried ceviche before?
Okay, haven't you tried? Okay, very good. 6.
Janet call her mother yet. Didn't Janet call her mother yet?
But you have the verb in past participle. You have called.
Okay, hasn't. Hasn't Janet called her mother yet?
Okay, very good. 7.
Hmm. Don't you like fish?
All right. And the last one.
You a big meat eater? Aren't you a big meat eater?
Eater, okay.
Eater?
Yeah, very good. There are no more. No, okay. Let's check the answers. Okay, correct, and correct. Okay, very good. All right, Lupita. Let's do the last one. Complete each conversation with a negative question. Okay, so what you have to do is, using this information, you have to give me the question, obviously. Okay, there are 6. Okay, so please, you begin. I'll pass on the chocolate.
I'll pass on the chocolate cake. Don't you like chocolate cake?
Oh, chocolate cake. Ah, yeah, tiene el signo. Okay, don't you like chocolate cake? Actually, I'm on a diet. Okay, very good. That movie was great last night.
The 2 main actors. That movie was great last night. Don't you love the 2 main actors?
Okay, are they talking about the present, or are they talking about the past?
And the past is Beef. Didn't
you
love
love
the 2 main actors?
All right, that is correct. Very good. Okay, the next one. I've been so busy. I haven't done any sizing yet.
Haven't you been to the history museum? To the history museum? It's really interesting.
No, I haven't. Okay, very good. Haven't you been to the history museum? It's really interesting. I haven't. Okay, very good. Is there really a Bruno Mars concert this Saturday?
Is there any? Yes, there is. Maybe great. Aren't?
But you are talking about he, Lupita.
Doesn't he?
No.
Is there really a Bruno Mars concert this Saturday?
No, because you have an adjective.
Great.
You have be, okay? You have to conjugate be in negative. Conjugate be in negative for he.
Isn't?
Okay, very good.
Isn't he great?
Isn't he great? Are you kidding? I'm a huge fan. Yeah, very good. Okay, do you think Sarah will meet us for dinner tonight?
Do you think Sarah will? Hey, you.
Okay, look, you have yet. Okay, remember with what structure we use yet? Do you remember yet and already?
Have.
Okay,
Bueno,
so
haven't you?
haven't you?
Called?
In what form? In present or in past participle?
Past participle?
Called?
Called her yet?
Okay, very good. Oops, I forgot. All right. And the last one. Call me after 10 a.m. tomorrow.
You go running early every morning. I'll be up late tonight. Doesn't or
No, because you have you.
you? Don't you go running early every morning?
Don't you go running early every morning? Hi. Morning. I usually do, but I'll be up late tonight. Okay, let's check the answers. Correct. Oh, one incorrect. Let me see what is the mistake. Didn't you love those? Didn't you love the two main actors? Chis, ¿por qué está mal?
That movie was great last night.
No puede quedar con where porque se... Didn't you love the two? Didn't you love the two main actors? ¿Por qué está mal? That movie was great last night. Didn't you love the two main actors? They were awesome.
No podría ser don't.
Solamente vamos a ver con don't. Y a lo mejor si es con don't, entonces tenías razón. Don't you love the two main actors? Okay, there you go. You were correct. Don't you love the two main actors? Okay. Es que como todo está en pasado, pensé que la oración era en pasado. All right, Lupita, very good. No questions with this?
No.
Okay, all you have to do is just continue practicing, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Luego.
Yeah, okay, tomorrow we will practice the conversation that we have. This part. And we'll continue with the next part, okay?
Okay.
All right, Lupita. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
I'll see you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.